Self-confidence is much more than a simple emotion. It is a refined art, a deeply rooted philosophy of life. There is an inescapable truth in this journey towards self-awareness. The extent of your achievements in life is intrinsically linked to the magnitude of the confidence you place in yourself. Lack of self-confidence is that silent destroyer of dreams and aspirations. How many times has innate talent, ready to spread its wings and achieve the inconceivable, been shackled and stifled by fear and insecurity? Today, we face this invisible enemy, seeking the key to unlock our true potential. Before we begin, I would like to thank you for clicking on this video. This was the first step on your journey to improve your life through Stoicism. If you are new here, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Statistics show that only 3% of my audience is subscribed to my channel, so if this content has helped you in any way, I ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's start by unraveling what self-confidence really is. Self-confidence does not emerge overnight. It is the result of a process of self-awareness and acceptance. In Stoic philosophy, it is taught that self-confidence arises from understanding and accepting our strengths and weaknesses and working with them instead of against them. This timeless wisdom shows us that true confidence comes from within, not from external approval or recognition. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that we should not worry about things beyond our control. Instead, we should focus on what we can change: our attitudes, thoughts, and actions. This perspective empowers us to face life's challenges with a stronger and more resilient mindset. Another crucial aspect of self-confidence is authenticity. Being true to oneself is essential for building genuine and lasting confidence. This involves being honest about who you are, your values, and what you truly want in life. When you live according to your principles and not according to others' expectations, you develop a sense of internal security and stability, the foundation of solid self-confidence. The practice of reflection and self-evaluation also plays a significant role in building self-confidence. Through introspection, we can identify areas for improvement and celebrate our successes. This continuous process of learning and personal growth helps us better understand our capabilities and overcome insecurities. Additionally, resilience in the face of failures and challenges is another pillar of self-confidence. Stoic philosophy teaches us to view obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow. Accepting and learning from failures instead of fearing or avoiding them strengthens us and better prepares us for future challenges. Lastly, self-confidence is strengthened through action. The Stoics believed that theory without practice is useless. Therefore, I encourage you to put these principles into practice in your daily life. By facing your fears, making courageous decisions, and acting in accordance with your values, you will build authentic and lasting self-confidence. Number 1, know yourself. Investigate the essence of self-awareness on the path to self-confidence. Stoic introspection is not a mere exercise in self-analysis. It is a journey to the center of your being. The crucial question is not what you can do, but who you really are. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, urges us to examine ourselves, discover our true motivations and fears. Authentic self-confidence arises from this deep and sincere self-knowledge. Now, let's reflect on the importance of self-awareness. It's not enough to recognize your talents and weaknesses. You must understand how they intertwine with your values and principles. Here lies the essence of Stoic advice. Knowing yourself is understanding how your thoughts, emotions, and actions align. This alignment is the foundation of unshakable self-confidence. But how do we apply this to everyday life? Start by questioning your automatic reactions when faced with a challenging situation. Ask yourself, am I acting on impulse or from a clear understanding of my principles? Self-confidence is built in these small daily decisions where you choose to act, not out of fear or pride, but from a place of self-awareness and truth. In your daily life, practice reflecting before reacting. Take a pause and ask yourself, does this reflect who I am and what I value? With each conscious choice, you will not only strengthen your self-confidence, but also your personal integrity. Remember, the path to self-confidence begins with a simple yet powerful act, knowing yourself. This process requires time, patience, and above all, honesty. As you embark on this journey, you will confront uncomfortable truths, but also discover strengths and capabilities you may not have known you possessed. Part of this self-discovery involves accepting that you won't always have all the answers, and it's okay to be vulnerable. Learning to be comfortable with uncertainty and your own limits is crucial for personal growth. This acceptance liberates you to explore new possibilities and opens you to experiences that can transform your perception of yourself and the world around you. Another important aspect of self-awareness is recognizing the power of your thoughts and beliefs. How you interpret experiences, the way you talk to yourself, and the beliefs you hold about yourself and your abilities directly impact your confidence. By cultivating positive internal dialogue and challenging limiting beliefs, you can begin to change your internal narrative and, with it, your perception of yourself. Self-awareness also involves acknowledging and valuing your emotions. Emotions are powerful indicators of what you truly value and fear. By paying attention to your emotions and understanding where they come from, you can gain valuable insights into your motivations and deeper desires. Ultimately, self-awareness leads to authenticity, living according to your values and being true to yourself in all situations. This is not always easy, especially when facing social expectations or pressure to conform. However, by being authentic, you strengthen your self-confidence and build more genuine and meaningful relationships. In conclusion, self-awareness is a fundamental pillar for developing unshakable self-confidence. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, you not only improve your relationship with yourself, but also enhance your relationships with others and the world. With each step on this path, you come closer to being the best version of yourself. Number 2, accept what you cannot change. Emphasize the essence of the dichotomy of control, a fundamental principle of Stoicism. Understanding this difference is crucial for developing authentic and lasting self-confidence. It's not about resignation but recognizing reality as it is. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, teaches us that it's not what happens to us, but how we react to what happens that truly matters. Accepting your limitations is an act of courage. Not every aspect of life is under your control. Whether the actions of others and the past are examples of this. By accepting these limits, you free up energy and attention to focus on what you can truly influence, your actions, reactions, and decisions. But how do you strengthen internal will through this acceptance? Start by observing your daily life. Identify situations where you feel frustration and helplessness. Ask yourself, am I trying to control the uncontrollable? By shifting your focus to what you can change, your internal will strengthens. You become more resilient, adaptable, and ultimately more confident. True self-confidence arises from this profound understanding of the dichotomy of control. By accepting the unchangeable and acting on the changeable, you not only become stronger and more flexible, but also cultivate a serenity that is the true mark of self-confidence. This is Epictetus's second piece of advice. Accept what you cannot change and change what you can. This approach allows you to navigate life with greater inner peace by accepting the uncontrollable, reducing the stress and anxiety that often accompany the desire for control over everything. This serenity enables you to focus on your own actions and how you can improve them, increasing your ability to handle challenging situations. Additionally, this acceptance is not passivity. It is an active acknowledgement that some things are beyond our reach. It leads us to focus on our own strengths and capabilities. This attitude fosters a sense of empowerment and autonomy, recognizing that although we cannot control everything that happens to us, we always have the power to choose how to respond. In practice, this may mean letting go of old grudges or worries about the future, acknowledging that while we cannot change the past or predict the future, we can work in the present to create a more satisfying and meaningful life. Another important facet of this principle is self-compassion. Being compassionate with yourself, especially when things don't go as expected, is an essential step toward building self-confidence. Recognizing that you are human and that making mistakes is part of the learning process helps you maintain a balanced perspective and move forward with determination. Ultimately, acceptance allows you to live with greater authenticity. By ceasing to fight against the uncontrollable, you can channel more energy into living according to your values and pursuing your true passions. This leads to a fuller and more satisfying life, where self-confidence becomes a natural consequence of living with integrity and purpose. In conclusion, accepting what you cannot change and changing what you can is a powerful path to self-confidence. It teaches you to focus on your own actions and find peace in recognizing that, while you cannot control everything, you always have the power to control your own response. With this approach, you cultivate not only self-confidence, but also wisdom and tranquility to live a fuller and more meaningful life. Number 3. The power of focus invites us to concentrate on what truly matters and forget the rest. Stoic wisdom teaches us that the quality of our lives largely depends on where we put our attention. It's a matter of selection, consciously choosing what deserves our energy and what does not. As Marco Aurelio said, our life is what our thoughts make of it. Concentration on what truly matters requires practice and discipline. In a world full of noise and distractions, maintaining focus is a constant challenge. Here, Stoic practice becomes an invaluable tool. By training your mind to ignore the superfluous, you strengthen your ability to concentrate on your true goals and aspirations. To avoid distractions, start by identifying the sources of dispersion in your life: social media, unnecessary concerns, the desire to please others. Once recognized, take concrete steps to minimize their impact. This could mean setting boundaries, such as technology-free moments in your day, or learning to say no to commitments that don't align with your values. Furthermore, you can enhance your focus through specific exercises. For example, meditation is an effective technique for training the mind to concentrate on the present moment. Another useful practice is setting clear intentions at the beginning of each day. Asking yourself, what is the most important thing I need to achieve today? Maintaining this focus makes each action more intentional, strengthening your self-confidence as you live on your own terms. Remember, focus is not just a skill, it's a lifestyle. By concentrating on what truly matters and letting go of the rest, you not only improve productivity, but also cultivate inner peace, essential for self-confidence. This is the power of focus from the Stoic perspective. You have now reached the halfway mark of the video. I congratulate you for trying to become a better version of yourself, and I also humbly ask you to leave a comment, as it helps my channel immensely. If you do not know what to comment, just write "mind over body" so I know you reached this far. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Now back to the video. Number 4. Practice resilience. At the core of Stoicism lies a powerful truth. Resilience is not innate, it is cultivated. Stoic resilience goes beyond mere resistance. It is an active transformation of challenges into opportunities for growth. As Seneca asserted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That defines you. Learning from failures is fundamental in Stoicism. Every setback, every obstacle is a disguised lesson. When facing difficulties, instead of succumbing to discouragement, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This transformative mindset turns each failure into a stepping stone towards success. Strengthening through adversity is essentially the exercise of Stoic resilience. You don't avoid or fear challenges, you embrace them. Every problem you overcome, every fear you face, strengthens your character and deepens your self-confidence. Remember, resilience is not just surviving storms, it's learning to dance in the rain. The practice of resilience in your daily life can take many forms. It can be as simple as tackling a task you've been avoiding, or as complex as overcoming a personal loss. In each case, the Stoic attitude guides you. It's not the event itself that matters, it's how you choose to respond to it. So, when facing adversity, do so with your head held high, knowing that each challenge provides a unique opportunity to grow and strengthen yourself. This is the essence of Stoic resilience, transforming adversity into strength, obstacles into paths. Be resilient, and you'll see how your self-confidence rises to new heights. Resilience also involves acceptance, accepting that life won't always be easy or fair, but that we have the capacity to overcome challenges. This acceptance doesn't mean surrendering to circumstances, but recognizing that they are part of life and that we have the strength to face them. Moreover, Stoic resilience involves maintaining a long-term perspective. Instead of getting stuck in the difficulties of the moment, it's about looking beyond toward the future and seeing how current challenges can be steps toward greater growth and development. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool in developing resilience. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you can maintain a positive attitude even in the toughest times. This gratitude allows you to see challenges from a different perspective, as opportunities to learn and grow. Resilience also thrives on support and community. Surrounding yourself with people who support and understand, you can be an invaluable source of strength in difficult times. These relationships not only provide comfort, but also remind you that you're not alone in your challenges. Finally, the practice of Stoic resilience is a commitment to personal growth. It's about taking every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity to learn something new about yourself and the world. This approach allows you to embrace life with all its challenges, trusting in your ability to overcome obstacles and thrive despite them. In conclusion, Stoic resilience is a powerful tool for navigating life. It teaches us to embrace adversity, learn from it, and use it as a catalyst for personal growth and the strengthening of self-confidence. By practicing resilience, we not only overcome challenges, but also transform into individuals who are stronger, wiser, and more confident. Number 5. Cultivate humility. In the pursuit of self-confidence, it can be tempting to fall into the trap of arrogance. However, true confidence does not require arrogance to assert itself. Humility, a central value in Stoic philosophy, is actually one of the greatest strengths an individual can possess. As Epictetus pointed out, it is impossible to learn what you think you already know. Humility opens the doors to learning, growth, and a more genuine connection with others. The battle between humility and arrogance is not a contest of weakness against strength. It's a matter of understanding our own limitations and recognizing the value and wisdom in others. A humble person understands that, no matter how much they know or how competent they are, there is always something new to learn, always room for growth. Epictetus teaches us that humility is not self-degradation. It's a realistic appreciation of oneself, a balance between knowing your worth and recognizing that you are not the center of the universe. Cultivating humility in everyday life can be a challenge, especially in a culture that often values appearance over substance. Start by listening more and speaking less. Value the opinions of others and recognize that you don't always have to be right. In your achievements, seek to share credit. Remember that every person you encounter has a story, knowledge, and experiences that you do not. By cultivating humility, you strengthen your self-confidence in a balanced and sustainable way. You become more receptive, more adaptable, and paradoxically, more respected and admired. Humility, in its true essence, not only elevates you as a person, but also enriches your interaction with the world. So, cultivate humility. It is the Stoic path to authentic and profound self-confidence. Cultivating humility also involves recognizing and celebrating the successes and qualities of others. By doing so, we not only show respect for others, but also learn to appreciate the diverse ways in which people contribute and achieve success. This teaches us to value the richness of human diversity and to understand that success is not a zero-sum game. Humility, when needed, acknowledging that we don't always have all the answers and that sometimes we need the experience and knowledge of others, is a sign of strength, not weakness. This openness to learning from others and collaborating strengthens our relationships and our own ability to grow. Another crucial aspect of humility is personal reflection, the ability to look inward, acknowledge our mistakes, and work to improve them. It is fundamental for personal growth. This honest self-evaluation is key to developing genuine self-confidence rooted in a realistic understanding of our capabilities and limitations. Humility also involves gratitude, being thankful for what we have, for the people in our lives, and for the opportunities presented to us. It helps us maintain a balanced perspective, focused on what truly matters. This gratitude keeps us connected to others and to the world in general, fostering a sense of community and belonging. In conclusion, humility is a powerful and essential Stoic virtue in building healthy and sustainable self-confidence. It teaches us to value ourselves without overestimating, to constantly learn from others and the world around us, and to interact with others in a respectful and genuine manner. By cultivating humility, we enrich ourselves as individuals and contribute to creating a more understanding, respectful, and connected world. Number 6. Establish and respect your personal values. The essence of lasting and meaningful self-confidence lies in living a life aligned with your deepest values. It's not just about knowing what you value, but living it every day. This requires integrity, a quality the Stoics valued above almost everything else. As Epictetus said, "It's not enough to talk about what is right, you must do it." The importance of personal values cannot be underestimated. They are the compass that guides your decisions, actions, and ultimately, the trajectory of your life. Ask yourself what values truly matter to you. Honesty, loyalty, courage, compassion. Identify those pillars and commit to living in accordance with them. Living with integrity means that your actions and words are in harmony with your beliefs and values. It's not an easy task, especially when facing external pressures to act contrary to your principles. But each time you choose integrity over convenience, you strengthen your self-confidence and self-respect. You show yourself that your principles are not just words, but living truths that guide your existence. To align your actions and beliefs, start by making small changes in your daily behavior. If you value honesty, Be straightforward in your interactions, even when it would be easier not to be. If you value compassion, look for ways to be kind and helpful, even when no one is watching. These everyday acts of integrity bring you closer to the person you aspire to be. Remember, living according to your values is not a destination, but a constant journey. There will be moments when you fall short, but what's important is recognizing those shortcomings and learning from them. By establishing and respecting your personal values, you not only build self-confidence based on who you truly are, but also set an inspiring example for others. This is the Stoic path to an authentic life and unshakable self-confidence. Living according to your values also involves being honest in your interactions, keeping your commitments, and acting in a way that reflects what you consider important. This consistency between your values and actions not only brings you inner peace, but also strengthens the trust others place in you. Another important aspect of living according to your values is responsibility. Being responsible for your actions and their consequences is a reflection of your commitment to your values. This includes taking responsibility when you make mistakes and working to rectify them. Regular reflection is vital in this process. Taking the time to reflect on your actions and decisions helps ensure that you are living in line with your values. This ongoing self-evaluation is a powerful tool for personal growth and constant improvement. In conclusion, establishing and respecting your personal values is essential for building authentic and enduring self-confidence. It provides you with a sense of direction and purpose in life. By living according to your values, you not only become a better version of yourself, but also positively contribute to the world around you. This commitment to your values is the foundation of a fulfilling, meaningful, and truly confident life. And now, you've reached the end of this lesson. If you enjoyed our video, like it, subscribe, and comment so that YouTube knows that these types of videos are for people like you, and we can continue creating similar videos in the future.